attending Suns games? Head to our ticket booth or visit our website for more information on available tickets. Suns fans, be there for Suns Dancers Visor Giveaway Day. The Suns Dancers have visors for the first 10,000 fans in the building, so make sure to arrive early and get yours. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word SUNS along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Hi, everyone. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 5. And for the Suns, we've got Bol Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
And here's Booker, following the three-pointer by MP. Shoots over Doncic. Booker, no good. About 1 minute into the first quarter. MP against Booker. And they double up MP. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
All right, David, thanks. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Allen outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bol setting the pick for Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And here's Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Outside, Martin. Martin with a screen on Reeves. Allen, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker against Doncic. On the wing, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Booker with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No coverage that time. Allen's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
Lakers leading by 9. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by MP. Harden against James. Now here is Martin. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. O'Neal wide open. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Allen outside. Pass to Plumlee. O'Neal with it. Beyond the arc. Lakers with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Allen. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. And just miss after miss right now. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Count that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Lakers on top, leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Bull out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's MP. 33 points last game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Micic, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 18, Vasilija Micic.
Here's Jones. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Micic, the pass to Bull. Screen by Bull. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Lakers leading by 11. MP inside. Bull covering.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bull? Insane length.
Outside, Jones. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP passes to Goodwin. MP looking around. This one for 3. The rebound by Micic.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Micic. From outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Let's it go. No good off the front iron.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Count that one. Jones has got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
O'Neal outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Alton Knecht picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Martin's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Jones. The Lakers also making some changes. James comes in for Knecht, and Doncic is subbed in for Goodwin. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Plumlee kicks to Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. MP grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And they double up MP. Here's Milton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by MP. Outside for Martin. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Now, Doncic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. Pass to Milton. LeBron against Martin. Kicks it out to MP. They grab their own miss. Milton the pass to Doncic. MP outside. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Booker the pass to Martin. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Martin. 23 seconds left here in the second. Booker with no one around, and there's the whistle. Illegal. So it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. welcome. A clinic in execution so far as it's been.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Thanks for joining us. Now,
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now, here's Doncic. MP outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Reeves outside. MP, that's for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. MP's got 23.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. And the rejection by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Now here's Plumlee. Still scoreless. Nobody near Allen. Off target from outside. And so MV will bring it up for LA. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Screen by James. MP, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Martin with a screen on Doncic. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Hachimura the pass to Doncic. MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 29.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Bull. Allen kicks to Martin. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's Hachimura. Phoenix grabs the miss. High post Allen. He's got 8. Booker in the corner. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. That comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Bull. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And that one drops for him. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Pass to Goodwin. Now Vincent. On the wing, MP. Takes the three. Allen with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker inside. Got a hand on it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Vanderbilt finds MP. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 11 in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Vanderbilt misses. Suns trail by 19. Martin dishes to Booker. Goes up to the stripe. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Good. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by MP. Three-pointer, Martin. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Los Angeles leading by 21. On the wing, MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Booker left side. And the Suns miss again. Connect with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff.
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. MP's checked in for the Lakers. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Martin is out there with Bull. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
LeBron sets the screen for MP. Out to Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Now, here's Bull. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Keeping the defense honest, can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And James with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Allen outside to the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's MP. The Suns getting the bucket. And they double up MP. From deep, James. And the rebound goes to Martin. Suns trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And just breaking the spirit of their opponent. 3 straight times this year, this win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with one left to be played on the season against the Suns.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score. And right